just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day.
Well, first and foremost, we're getting, the Challenge Cup is getting a bit of exposure, isn't it, in somewhere different. But I think the big message here is, that it's about teamwork and about some of the things that, what we see there, some of the fellas go through when they go into battle. It's there is little bits of synergy between them and Rugby League players and what they have to do on the field and the mentality towards it. So that there is quite a bit of synergy there, but. In reality, we can talk about our tough sport and we're the tough fellas and all that, but in reality, those fellas who pretty much put the body on the line, truly do put the body on the line, it does bring it home to you.
And I think both sets of us will take a lot away from this, just knowing that there is out there people that do understand what we're doing in the military.
Because this sort of association links us back in to the mainstream public, and if we can do that in a sporting, progressive, positive way, that's a good thing for the recovery centres, because what we're trying to do within the recovery centres is to inspire, enable, support those individuals to re-engage and to be successful and independent when they come out.
It's been an inspiring day, and I think you take your own personal situations out of it and compare it to some of what these lads go through. It's humbling and inspiring, and I've got a lot out of it today. And I think it's great, the places like this, the recovery centre at Catterick, and the number of different places that the Health Heroes help fund, is a massive important. Talking to some of the lads who've been injured and gone through that process, it's certainly a massive help to them as well.
It's a great organisation, and this is probably the first I've seen of it where you see the in-depth of what they actually really do. See the bands everywhere, and it's great to see how the heroes are looked after, and what they do for everyone in the world is taken care of here when they need to.
Definitely, it was very much an eye-opener, and he kept alluding to comparing these soldiers to Rugby League, which it's nice of him to do that, but we're under no illusions that it's chalk and cheese. The injuries we get, you get repaired and you're back out playing within a month or two. But them boys have suffered life-changing injuries and quite horrific injuries. So it's great that there's a network of support for them. And he went into detail about where they go to when they do get these injuries. So I think it's great that the Health Heroes charity is out there and doing all this great work.
Yeah, it is. You get a bit down when you get injured, and coming here, all the soldiers and that real upbeat, and they seem happy, and it must be a good place to be around and to get that energy back into them, because just getting my injuries out for 6 weeks and it's been pretty tough, but coming here and seeing that's definitely eased up a bit.
Just seeing the cup out on the plinth before it sends shivers up your spine. It certainly does for me, and it starts this weekend, and it's a run and an exciting time of the year, and I've been fortunate enough to play in some finals, and it's just the magic of the cup. It's always there. It's our oldest and most prestigious event, and to have it back at Wembley, and just create some amazing stories, and it all starts for our Super League side this weekend.
Well, growing up as a kid, that's the thing you watch. It's on the BBC, and a lot of people watch it on the BBC. Everybody talks about it, even the Aussies that come over talk about the Challenge Cup. And as a young kid growing up and getting to play Super League for a start, you sometimes get your first team game in the Challenge Cup against the lower teams. So it's something to look forward to, and every kid wants to win that cup or get the chance to play in the final and get the chance to win it.
I'm going to say some of the guys here are probably chills down the spine just looking at the trophy. You've had the pleasure of lifting it above your head at the Wembley Stadium. What's that like?
You can't really put into words the feeling. It's incredible. I mean, been very, very, very fortunate to do it a few times, and it is incredible, and love to be part of that again.